The new language. A student from far away learns English with friends. Amir was a young student who came from a small town far away. He always dreamed about learning English because he wanted to travel, study, and make new friends in the world. His town was quiet and simple, and people spoke only his first language. English sounded like music to him, but it was also very difficult. Sometimes he listened to English songs on the radio, but he only understood a few words. Still, he felt excited whenever he heard the language. One day, Amir's parents told him that he would go to a new school in the city. The school was bigger, and many students there studied English every day. Amir felt happy, but also nervous. He packed his bag, hugged his family, and took the bus to the city. Everything felt new, and Amir's heart beat fast. On his first day at the new school, Amir walked into the classroom. He saw many students talking in English. Their words were quick and light, like little birds flying in the air. Amir tried to smile, but he felt shy. He sat at a desk and looked at his books. The teacher, Mrs. Green, welcomed him warmly. She spoke slowly and kindly. "Welcome, Amir," she said. "Here, you will learn English step by step. Do not worry. You will not be alone." Her voice made Amir feel a little safe. At lunchtime, Amir sat alone at a table. He wanted to talk, but he did not know the right words. Then, a boy with bright eyes and a friendly smile came over. "Hello," the boy said. "My name is David. What is your name?" Amir felt nervous, but he answered softly, "My name is Amir." David sat down and started to talk slowly. He asked simple questions. "Do you like football? Do you like music?" Amir understood some words and answered with short sentences. "Yes, I like football." "Yes, I like music." David laughed kindly and said, "Good, we can be friends." From that day, Amir was not alone. David introduced him to other classmates, Maria, who loved to draw, Sam, who was funny and always told jokes, and Anna, who was quiet but very smart. They all spoke English with Amir, sometimes slowly, sometimes quickly. At first, Amir made many mistakes. Sometimes he forgot words, sometimes he used the wrong tense, and sometimes he mixed his first language with English. But his friends never laughed at him. Instead, they helped him. When he said, "I go yesterday to the park," Maria corrected him gently. "You should say, I went yesterday to the park." Amir repeated the sentence, and everyone smiled. Every day, Amir learned new words. He carried a small notebook in his pocket and wrote down words he heard at school, on the bus, or in the shop. He practiced at night before sleeping. The words started to feel like little seeds in his mind. Slowly, they grew into sentences, and the sentences grew into conversations. One afternoon, Mrs. Green gave the class a special project. Each student had to tell a story in English in front of the class. Amir's hands felt cold when he heard the task. He thought, "I cannot do this. My English is too small." But David whispered, "You can do it. We will help you." For 3 days, Amir and his friends practiced together. They listened, corrected, and encouraged him. Amir felt scared, but also proud that his friends believed in him. The day of the project came. Amir stood in front of the class, his heart beating fast. He took a deep breath and began. His voice was not loud at first, but it was clear. He told the story of his small town, of his family, and of his dream to learn English. He used simple words, but he used them well. Sometimes he stopped to remember, but he smiled and continued. When he finished, the classroom was quiet for a moment, and then everyone clapped. Mrs. Green said with a bright smile, "Very good, Amir. You spoke with courage and heart." Amir sat down with red cheeks, but he felt very light inside, like a bird learning to fly. His friends touched his shoulder and said, "Great job." We knew you could do it. That night, when Amir wrote in his notebook, he added not only new words but also a new sentence. I can speak English. I can grow. Weeks passed and Amir's English became better. He could read stories, watch movies, and laugh at jokes. Sometimes he even helped new students who did not understand English. He remembered how he felt on his first day, and he tried to be as kind as David and Maria had been to him. In the end, Amir learned that a new language is not only about grammar and words. It is also about people, about sharing, and about friendship. English gave him more than a voice. It gave him a new family of friends and a new way to see the world. And so, Amir's journey with English continued, step by step, with courage in his heart and friends by his side.